The following YouTube video contains mild language, a very sweaty man who is way lonelier than you think he'd be, a camera that can't focus, as well as poorly edited video. Viewers' discretion is advised. Welcome to Comic Kick, where you get your weekly kick of comics. I'm Jacob Knight with the Geek Prize, and today we're not in a garage. We still have our 50 subscriber rule where if we get to 50 subscribers, I will stop filming in a garage, but today I'm indiscriminately filming in a bedroom in an undisclosed location due to the fact that today we are having a very special episode of Comic Kick. Instead of talking about comics nobody cares about with an opinion nobody asked for, today I wanted to talk about the Hellfire Gala. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea how excited I am for this. Now, in case you needed a refresher of what's currently going on in the comic space, for the past, I think since 2019, the mutants, whether they be good, in the middle, or evil, however you want to define them, have kind of gathered together and created a new mutant island nation called Krakoa. Now, on this new sort of country, they have exports. They're starting to develop their own mutant culture. They have their own liaisons. They have, if somebody messes with them, there could be international incidents. They're really sprouting off a true nation. And it's a really fun time because there's lots of different X-Men books and lots of different events and things pertaining to who's allowed on the island. What the hell are resurrection protocols? If somebody important dies, what are you going to do? And lots of times there have been safe places for mutants, and more often than not, it ends in flames. So I think X-Men fans are just kind of sitting and waiting for this ticking time bomb and when it's inevitably going to blow up in these people's face. But until then, it's just great seeing everyone have a safe and happy and stable home and see them explore new relationships, especially between heroes and villains that are now coming together and kind of working for the prosperity of the entire mutant race. And since the debut of that island, it's been about 2 year publication time since then, so they're sort of having this fun event which marks the second major event of this mutant nation, which is called the Hellfire Gala. If you're familiar with some of the animated shows, the Hellfire is usually kind of like this weird colonial times inspired BDSM club that's most often associated with Emma Frost and Mastermind's manipulation of Jean Grey. But as of right now, they're this big corporation who basically does a lot of shipping for the whole island. And Emma Frost and, Kate Pryde and a few other people are involved in that book. And they're going to have this huge gala where they're going to announce the new X-Men team. They're going to go through different fashion designers. They're going to allow people to see what everyone's wearing. And I believe it's a 12-issue mini event that kind of shows a celebration. And it is the second event because there was X of Swords, which happened a couple months ago, I believe. But that was more of a fight. And this is a full-on celebration of mutantdom, which is just so cool. Now, I thought today what we could do together, aside from leaving a comment about my terrible camera angle, we could dissect these outfits. Now, let me tell you right now, if you know a comic book store near you, this is free. This is free, guys. I bought something because I feel weird just taking something free from a store because I'm a freak like that. But this issue has a bunch of outfits designed by different artists. I mean, we're going to go over each outfit, but let me just give you a little taste. Like, look at this. Oof. Oof. There are so many cool designs. Mystique. You know what? No, we're going to go through each outfit, and we're just going to talk about it. Okay, so if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at my computer. First, the issue kind of opens up with an interview with Emma Frost, who kind of gives some context, which is really enjoyable. We're not going to go over that, but we're going to jump ahead a few pages and just look at her 3 outfits, which are going to be shown off in this issue. This first one, she looks like a Final Fantasy villain with like these weird cut blades on her head, but I'm really into it. She's popping the cleavage. She got the giant coat and those freaking ice shoes. And we're gonna go to the second one. Just full X boob window. which is fantastic. She's really in the second outfit. She's really serving the Ice Queen from Narnia vibes. She's really just like, you want some of my chocolate? You want some of my Turkish delight? It's a mutant delight. Okay, and then this third outfit, this one I like the most, simply because it really plays on with her diamond form. It's like it's just diamond on diamond. She herself is a precious stone. And I love the hair back. She has very much a bitch boss vibes. And that's the vibes I'm kind of down for with Emma. I don't know how those gloves stay on. If you look at her, we're going to zoom in. Sorry. On screen recording. We're just going to go straight to Rogue. Rogue, her green has always been her color. And she looks so good in it with this big poofy hair. It's kind of like a modern translation of sort of like an 80s or late 70s outfit. And I love that she just cut half of it out and she was just like, yeah, this looks good. I look fine. Next, we're gonna go to Angel. Angel's hot, bro. Like he got like this coat outside. He's really leaning into like the angel side with that mark on his forehead. And these, what are these, like envelope pants, accordion pants that have all these layers? The blue looks really good. And these two, first good. First red flag, Rachel Summers. Okay. Whether or not you are an X-Men fan, I think we can all agree that none of the Summers know how to dress themselves. We've known this from all of existence of these characters. None of them know how to dress themselves at all. Rachel, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you're going to sit down in that. I understand it's sort of like a reference to her time as a hound. And I can understand like her dressing like it shows like I'm over it. I'm embracing my past so I can move forward in history, stuff like that. But how are you going to eat? How are you going to eat those jalapeno poppers at this gala when you're spiking it through your spiky ass mouth? Moving on to Captain Britain. Oh, Betsy. Oh, Betsy. What is this? What is this? It's a poofy. I hate this. Kwan is the better dressed. I'm sorry. We're going to see Kwan in a bit, but Betsy, big ruffly shoulders and kind of like modern Victorian hair poof and the roses. The head feels separated from the top, and then while the skirt works, I'm just not vibing with this outfit. But let's move on to Storm. She's right here. So good. She looks so good, dude. Like with the lightning bolt on her side and the cape made out of clouds. Oh, bro, like step on me. Okay, step on me, Aurora. Like so good. Okay, Kate Pride. I believe there's an article that explains her look. I'll put it in the description below, but this one's also sort of a mishmash because Kate is having sort of a thing where like she's leaving behind Kitty. She's like forging a different identity in this new era of mutantdom. So I feel like this is kind of a clash of that because classic Kitty would be in a dress, but sort of like modern day Kitty would kind of have like a suit coat. So she is a Red Queen in the Hellfire Company. So she has a high position. So it's kind of that captain with the dress. So it's kind of these two things clashing, which is, I it's not egregiously bad, but next we're going to go to Penance. If you guys don't know Penance, she's like this cool, like physical combat character that turns all red. And her hair kind of turns into what that plume she's wearing. This like spiky plume, which is like super cool. And I like her outfit. It's very breathable, but it's still very fashionable. Next, we're going to Marvel Girl. Next, we're going to Marvel Girl. She's not a Summers, so she can dress herself. Even though in the comics, it won't take her out of that damn green skirt. This is really cool. I love the idea of like the rotating metal pieces surrounding her. It's very much a homage to her costumes in the year because she's also been a fan of green. But it kind of reminds me of Jacob, if you remember the costume, she has a green costume it really reminds you of. But looks really good. I love the flowy cape. And those shoes. Ooh, damn. Okay. Alright, remember how we said the Summers don't know how to dress themselves? Cyclops, who did this to you? Who played this prank on you? You don't look good. this is not a good look for you. Stop. Is this a One Piece too? If this is a One Piece, that'd suck. Okay, we're gonna go to the next page. Boo. Mastermind and Celine. We're gonna do these two together. They're more inspired by. They're more of like a modern twist on sort of the colonial style dress they'd have in kind of the original Hellfire parties. Celine being big black queen and Mastermind giving more of a classic look, and they both look fine. Liquid Break. Oh, it's sweaty. I'm in California right now. If you guys didn't know, my undisclosed location. Maddox, Madrox. Maddox looks fine. I kind of like his pants, how they kind of stoop low, like they're not at the crotch. They kind of go down the thigh a little bit, and that's kind of cool. But aside from that, outfit is giving me, it's cool, but I just don't care too much. Sunspot, it kind of looks like he was wearing a full like red outfit that was spiraling up him, and then he transformed and burned 70% of it off, maybe 60% of it off, and then he's just stuck with that, which is fine. I mean, he looks all right. All right, we're gonna go to the next page. Oh my gosh. Okay. Some of these, just a note, some of these characters are separated by book and artist. I'm not gonna go into the artists' their names and their backgrounds. You can decide whether or not you like them, but I think every artist here did a fantastic job with the concepts, even if I personally aren't a fan of them. Everything's pretty well designed. Let's continue. Water break. Wolverine looks so good. She's killing it. She went to Forever 21, grabbed a top, some boots, and then she grabbed a curtain from the wall, cut half of it, and wrapped it around her waist. And she was like, I'm ready. I'm good. So she has all that. And then Cinch, dude. Cinch looks so good. Cinch is a Generation X character who's been brought back to life. He can kind of copy. He can like resonate with other mutants and kind of sort of have like a copying effect. If I remember correctly, you guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But he looks really cool. His cape really kind of has that visual color change like his powers. Like the dude's rocking it. If I'm misgendering, also let me know because I'm an idiot. Cannonball looks so good. I love this cape. It's so silly. The pants bunch at the bottom a little too much for my own tastes, but this is a solid outfit. Sunfire looks so good. I just said I wasn't gonna mention the artist, but I wonder if Lucas Wernick researched any Japanese styles in this, because he very much is a mutant, but he's also paying homage to his own culture and ethnicity and his nationality. So I really respect how cool this looks. And even though it's kind of obvious it's Sunfire, I enjoy the look and kind of the bunchy parachute pants at the bottom. They're not parachute pants, you know what they are. Okay, next page. Next one. Oh, my man. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's hot. It's hot in here. Okay, we're gonna go to Colossus. No matter if I call Krakoa home, it is always important that I carry the memory of my country with me. The pride of Russia is in my blood and in my style. Give me a dislike for that accent. Give it to me. Give me the dislike. That was not good. I tried. Am I recording? I am recording. This is such a hot outfit. Like, if I was hot, if I was like culturally hot, this is what I would wear. You know what I mean? It looks so good with the mesh that you can see his metal form and kind of the black surrounding him. And then it looks like the coat, and it comes off in layers, like the Emma Frost outfit we saw at the beginning. I feel like that's also going to be layers. This one also comes off in layers. Like, oh, that shirt. My dude's so hot. But can we also talk about real quick? Well, we're going to ignore this. But it also kind of looks unfinished. I understand these are all like concept art that were kind of just brought together. So not all of them are going to be finished. They're all kind of just designs. but they didn't finish his legs, so I think that's funny. If he's wearing like feet pajamas at the bottom, and he has like party on top, pajamas on bottom, so he's like wearing these leggings and no boots. I just think that'd be really funny. But yeah, Colossus totally hot. Okay, next. Ooh, okay, we have the whole X Factor team. We're gonna go couple by couple, as in two by two. Polaris is giving me major elf queen vibes. You know what I mean? She's not matching her father. We're gonna see her father in a minute. I think it's interesting that she's not matching her father because she's been very like, please my father, like very recognizable of their relationship in during the latest run of books. So I think it's interesting that they're not matching or they don't really go together. But I think she very much has like elf fairy queen vibes. North Star looks like a captain. He looks so good. He looks so good. I love his look. I don't have anything else. I love the symmetry on the side with the kind of cut ruffles and the opening. I don't really like this opening, but that's okay. Next is Dakin. You know, this is a little boring, but also Laura is the only one of that family who knows how to dress themselves. Logan and Dakin don't know how to dress themselves, but I also say it's a power move to not wear shoes, not wearing shoes. But you know what? He has very hypersensitive skin, so if everything he's wearing is comfortable for that character, then all the power to him. Prodigy, not only is he like an intellect, he's okay. if Polaris is like the fairy queen, is the elf queen, Prodigy is like the elf king, and he's just rocking it. Like, give no f's. His giant butterfly wings, these golden dress. Like, Prodigy's killing it. Prodigy looks good. Next two is Aurora and iBoy. iBoy and Prodigy probably went to the shopping together, got their same dress or whatever. But Aurora looks good. It's a very simple dress, but it's very like crisply cut and flows really well on her. It looks good. iBoy, I always felt weird about iBoy because he has eyes everywhere. That's his thing, is that the eyes can see different stuff. They're very perceptive. And I always feel weird because like you're wearing clothes all the time, so you're covering all your eyes. Is that okay with your eyes? Like, are they sensitive and squishy? So I think it's nice that he gets to walk around and to show off all his eyes. Like, that's cool. He's also not wearing shoes. This is a no shoe gang. That's just Kyle, who is North Star's husband, who looks really good. I love kind of the cinched waist with kind of that belt cover button type thing that's in the middle, and the cape and the collar. Ooh, wait, does he match? Yeah, they kind of match. They're kind of the same color. They're in the same. Okay, this is the. Okay, let's talk about these three. Bishop, dude, you're hot, but you need to put a shirt on. What are you doing? It's just a vest. You can't even button that vest. And I get that hot people wear stuff you don't button because they don't need a button. But like, I feel like you're gonna get cold, Bishop. I like the visor, but the outfit's a bit too. It doesn't feel complete. I feel like he needs something underneath that. Sebastian Shaw, I don't know. I've never. He's an interesting villain, and I never really cared about them or his outfit. We're gonna skip Sebastian Shaw. He looks fine. Pyro, my dude, looks like a straight up f boy. He's gonna go into the club and mac on some girls. Dude looks fire. I love his stupid skull tattoo. That's a tattoo. If you're not reading Marauders, you should read Marauders. He has a skull tattoo on his face. I love the frilliness, because the pants and the jacket are a nice solid color, and then the gold accents on the side are really nice, but then this frilly is kind of just an interesting piece to kind of make that whole outfit pop. So I like that. Okay, those were those three. Banshee and Iceman. Banshee, it's a very classic look, those colors. So I feel like this was the no-brainer of designing. Banshee looks really good. We don't need to talk about him anymore because we need to talk about Bobby. I think it's nice to know that no matter what type of stage of his life he is in, whether it be time displaced young or current day, whether he identifies as gay or straight. You know, he's gay now, but I think it's good to know that no matter what era of Iceman we're in, he'll never know how to dress himself. This is awful. What is this, Bobby? What is this? What is this outfit? It's like he looks like a failed Final Fantasy villain. Like an ice monster. What is this slick back hair and these Bobby, who people people need to put respect on Bobby's name. His last couple costumes I haven't been fans of. Like I wasn't a fan of the romper. He wore a romper for a while. Like somebody save Iceman. Somebody save Bobby. Go to Laura. Go shopping with X Factor. X Factor got the looks. Like you need to stop. Okay, we're gonna go next. Ooh, we're with the Hellion Psylocke. Ooh, Psylocke, my girl. Kawan, she looks so good. I am trying to keep this as not. I respect women, which is something you only hear people say when they're about to say something stupid. So I'm gonna keep it up there. Uh, I wonder if the artist took any look at Japanese designs and seen and to wonder if that had any influence on the dress. I kind of like the layers at the bottom and kind of the see-through sleeves. And I wonder if those are real flowers like cherry blossoms on her side or if they're psychically projected. Mr. Sinister, we know he loves his capes. He loves the capes. I love him. He looks like a 90s toy that you would pick up as a kid and just smash into another toy. Okay, we're going to go next to Exodus and Havoc. Exodus, you know what? Exodus also looks good. It's kind of a return to form. Like, this could be just a regular outfit for him. It wouldn't be like a gala outfit similar to Sinister. But Havoc, my bro, he looks so good. He's the one Summers. Okay, he's the one Summers that looks good. He looks good in this. I love the rotation, similar to his first mask, as well as his powers. The circle design pattern on his sleeves and kind of on the robe type that's around his waist. I love a lot of these men don't have uh, pants that go past their ankles, so I'm happy this meets the boot, which is a weird thing to be weird about, but Havoc looks good. Havoc looks good. Okay. This is a long ass video. I'm so sorry, guys, but Mystique. I'm gonna try to keep these faster because I know this is taking forever. Okay, Mystique. Love the feathers. It's great. I'm waiting for her to burn down the island. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we're gonna do these through real quick. Dazzler, a little disappointing because it just looks like 70s one piece with glitter everywhere. Disappointed. Loa, I'm sorry, I don't know Loa, but this outfit seems fine. Mercury, also fine. I'm sorry to these three. I just don't know them. Nightcrawler and Pixie, I love both of their designs here. Nightcrawler has always been very much if this was D&D, charisma would be his highest stat right after Dex. So he looks so fly. He looks like a conquistador, sort of big Zorro vibes. We're gonna go down to Pixie in this sleek black dress with beautiful butterflies in her hair and this big poofy purple wig she has on. So good. Love that for her. Next. Okay, we're going to try to run through the New Mutants real quick because I know this video is taking forever. I'm so sorry. Mirage, I also wonder if there's any Native American... There's a lot of Native American artists and stylists out there. You should totally Google it. I'll leave a link of an artist I like, but it's okay. Karma is in... Karma's mom just gave her a jacket and she wore that. Warlock's a dork. Good for him. Magic... This very much is concept art. I want to see how Magic looks in the issues, but this is an interesting look. It's very much Queen of Hell Dimension. Warpath. He went to Penance's, the same shop Penance went to and got those spikies, but instead of putting it on his head, put it on his shoulders. Doesn't work. Sorry. Okay. Magneto, fresh to death. I love this Willy Wonka meets President CEO. It's so good. Love the medals. Love the gold kind of cape wrapped around his arm and the cane. Frenzy, my girl, she looks good. I love like the crown and the popped collar. Like Frenzy's there to knock some sense into these people because this group's been on a space station. WizKid's so cute. Love this dude style. Croa, I probably said that wrong, is also killing it, giving me big, murderous, possessed killer doll vibes. Manifold, that jacket. Now I'm okay with him not having a shirt because the jacket that can actually looks like it can close and button up. Like the rings on his shoulders are really cool. I love the bandana, the markings. This is all really cool. The colors flow really well simply because there's only two big ones, the orange and the black. Great fan of him. Ooh, okay, Gambit. Okay. He's, you know what? You know why Gambit doesn't need a shirt? Because, hoes don't get cold. Hoes don't get cold. And Gambit's the biggest hoe of all, even though he's married. My man's killing it. He looks like he's about to go seduce the big bad so the rest of the party can sneak around. Jubilee has also been doing some growing up. I wonder where her kid is during the event. Does she have someone babysitting? Never mind. Okay. I love this dress. It's a very long, simple piece, but she wears it so well. I love the design on the side. Okay, we're almost done. Monarch, it's fine. We're gonna go Glorina. She looks good. She's very much popping out of Otherworld, very much Elven Princess. Richter, I love Richter's outfit. Let's zoom in for a second. I love the mesh right here as well as the cloak. He's very much been playing into that druid mode, being on Excalibur, and he looks really good. I wonder if the face paint is similar to Dazzler and Shatterstar. Well, I know he dated Shatterstar for a minute, but I love the face paint, or maybe it's a mascot. But I love this outfit. This is a cool suit. I'd buy that suit if I had the body for it and the money for it and the reason to wear it and friends saying I'm gonna stop. If I had the ability to wear that suit, I would. Okay, next up. Okay, we're going to the security. I love the bolo ties. Sage and Wolverine could both beat me up. Okay, any artists out there? Does his legs... Is this one longer than this one? Or is that just perspective? Am I dumb? Okay, Domino looks good. Everyone here... Kid Omega, I like their little the bolo ties. So they're sitting in a room. We're just like, okay, we need mutant fashion. What's something we can claim? What's something we can adapt and turn it mutant? It's like bolo ties. Yes, and that's what they did. So here we are. Professor X. I see where Scott got his fashion sense from because this is also terrible. What are these? He matches Magneto, which is great. I think it's cute that they match, but I'm not into... I'd have to see because these all are designs, so I need to see what they look like in the official books. But it just the wrappings at the forearms and at the legs, it's just distracting. I'm not a fan of it. And I believe that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that took so long, but we're going to try to get back to normal videos. If you keep up with the channel, thank you. If you made it this far, also thank you. The other person who does content on this channel, I'm Joshua Joestar on Twitch. He's very busy with his finals of his college career, and I'm also in finals right now. I'm doing final projects. So we're going to try to pump out more content if we can. So before I leave you, one... What do you think of the outfits? Did you have a favorite? Did I say anything wrong? Do you want to correct me? I'm always down to learn, so you can just let me know in the comments down below. Two, I try to post these Comic Kick videos every Friday, so if there's something you want me to talk about or something to clear up or give you a recommendation of X-Men books you think you should read, or like a guide to the current X-Men books, I'll do that. I'm down for that. 3, I hope that you have a wonderful day, week, month, and year, and you can always talk to any of us on the channel if you ever need anyone to talk to, and I'll see you later. Don't forget to come back next time for your weekly kick of comics. I'll see you later. Bye.